All right. I think we're streaming. We should be streaming. Let's see here. Let me make sure the audio is loud enough. And let me turn this on. Let me make sure the audio is loud enough. And let me turn this on. Let me make sure the audio is loud enough. Okay, now it's just creating like a parallax effect. Gotta turn that off. Okie dokie. Let me get set up here. If anyone is in the stream, please say that you are. Put it in chat or do something. Okay. I got my coffee, I got my water, we're ready to go. And I'll just wait for a little bit to see if anyone is in here. Let me make sure this is open so that I can see what's happening. All right. Ah, it's Gerald. Yo, it's him. It's really him. All right. Let's go like that. And then we'll just start doing some sculpting. Wow. All right. If anyone is joining, then say hello in the chat. This is supposed to be a fun experience, guys. You gotta talk too. Let's go like this. I'm just trying to build up some of these forms to get something that's a little more interesting. Let's remove some of the artifacts up here from the projection. Let me undo that. Not really sure how long we'll stream for, probably like 2 hours like normal, but I don't know. We'll see how far we get with this guy. The overall design has changed quite a bit from like when we first started, but I don't have like a clear vision of the direction I want to go in. Which that's probably something we should establish pretty soon and try to figure out like where exactly I want to go with this. So maybe we'll turn on Sculptress Pro again and start doodling around, see if we can get something that we like. One second, let me see something over here. Grab this, put it up here. I might actually change this to a design that I did a while ago. We'll see. Let's duplicate this just so that we have a copy if we want to save it, and we'll delete the lower. Turn on Sculptress Pro. And let's just start moving stuff around here. Gonna have a much different face than what we initially had. But we'll see how this turns out. I want this part masked off as well. Oh, I don't want to remove that. Okay. So we'll see. I'm gonna move the eye back like this. And the eyeballs. Oops. Let's go like that. I think we might need to get rid of like this shape in the back here. And then I'm gonna mask off here. Let's see if we can just pull this out to get something that's kind of like that classic dragon shape where these things are going back. And we'll inflate these to give them some thickness. And actually on my design, they come out further here. I think the eye needs to be set lower. Actually, let's isolate the bottom area, the bottom jaw here. And then I'm actually going to make that a different poly group just so that later we can easily select this and move it around. Cool. Now I can open it a little more. Actually, let's smooth this out first. I'll just keep it open slightly. I might separate the head again, just so that we have some more geometry to work with here. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. So I'll just go like that. And then to preserve the poly group we have right now, we could just hide that. Make this another poly group. And there we go. So now we can grab these two and go split hidden. And now we have this guy, we can just, oh, remove that. Auto groups, just select this guy, delete hidden, and close holes. And we can smooth that out to get rid of that. And then we'll have to close holes on this guy too. And I just want to keep these the same poly group, just to keep everything consistent. Cool. So now, hopefully, Zbrush isn't going to act slow when we're working up here, because we just have like 250,000. So let's see. Let's pull the eye back. We'll have to move the eyeball again. Okay. Make these fan out a little more. I'm gonna turn on back face masking on my brush, just to build up here, because it was grabbing the other side of the mouth there. Okay, buddy, chill. I know I can't use both. Okay, chill. Let's build up this. Alright, now I'll just turn you off because you're being annoying. And then I want to carve in this area to make this really like a bony mass. It's kind of sticking out and doing weird bony things. And we just want to check this from the front view too, to make sure that this is like spreading out. I'm just trying to shape these guys out to something that's a little more pointy and dragon-like. We'll thicken these out a little more. Make sure this is going up. And this can come a little farther back to create some weird dragon shapes. Push this up a little bit and bring this whole area in. And also just pull the neck in to the head a little more. And then we'll have like these sharp, pointy, scaly bits here. It'll be like coming down like this. Almost like a bearded dragon. Something that's a little more interesting. That's looking kind of cool. All right, then Let's try to redo these teeth, because they suck right now. And I'm gonna rotate them for the underside. So for the mouth here. Why do they keep doing that whenever I... Huh. Actually, I'm gonna delete these and restart. So append a sphere and move this, scale it way down. If anyone's in chat, you can say hello, by the way. It's just so that I know you're watching. And then we'll pull this over, mirror it, go like that. And just create some sort of tooth shape. Let's not do that. Let's go like that. We can rotate these around, just make them really crooked. And I'm just holding control to duplicate this around. So we'll keep it in the same object for now. Let's scale that up. I'm just trying to get the larger teeth in right now. Let me turn local symmetry on. There we go. That's why I was acting weird before. And then we'll auto group all these. And actually what I'm going to do is we'll get these guys, group them, group, 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 just so that these are all mirrored. So I don't have to worry about that. So when I select one on one side, it's going to select it on the other. Come on. There we go. Just going to position this. And then we can duplicate this, scale it to be a smaller tooth. And move this guy around. Make another smaller one. And move this guy around too. And this doesn't have to be perfect right now at all. We're just getting something to start. Something that looks teeth enough. And everything is symmetrized right now, but we'll fix all that later. Let me grab this guy, mask it off, and push the upper part in. I kind of want this thing to have like a beak almost. That's what I'd put in the design that I'm making. So we'll just hint at something. It's kind of like doing some shape like that. I want to move the nose. Why is it so difficult to move an area like that? Interesting. We'll just change the whole shape of the nose anyway. I'm really liking the design of this than whatever we had before. Much more dragon-like. I'm not sure how I'll go about these things. I want them to be kind of thick, actually. Let's fix that. Just thicken it out a little more. trying to think about this anatomically, like, would this actually be bone? I imagine it would. For a dragon like this, I feel like this would be bone. Not something like on like another type of lizard, where it's just like flesh or whatever. I feel like this would actually be bone. So I'm gonna treat it as bone. I kind of like the thick face like that. That's kind of cool. I really want the neck to feel like fleshy. So just kind of gonna carve out stuff like this. Just make it feel like it's thin, dangly flesh. And on the back, we'll have some horns, like similar to down here, like these scaly horn things. We'll see, we might wait on this. Wait until we zero mesh, till we can actually make it look good. We'll see. I feel like if we have this head for the dragon, it just needs to be a bit thicker all around. Because I feel like it seems like a very strong dragon. Well, I like how this is looking so far. It's pretty decent, I think. Let's see if we can do like the thing where the vertebrae kind of stick out. We can see if that'll look good. Ah, can't even grab it. That could look cool. I'm not sure about right now, though. Let me turn this down a hair. It started to get loud. And we can build this up here. How big will the dragon be? You'll have to expound on your question. I'm not sure what that means. Phrase it like you would to a 5-year-old. Let's build up some of these neck muscles here. And we'll fan this out. Just make the delts a little bigger. I kind of like the whole theme of this guy where like around bony parts like this, you just have like these sharp portions. So we'll probably do the same thing for around like the clavicle area. Just like these sharp bits pointing out. Or maybe we don't do them on the clavicles. But we have it here. And we just have these things kind of sticking out. And we can do like some weird fleshy stuff here. That would be kind of cool. But for now, I think we'll just leave this and go back to the head. Is this dragon non-binary? No, we don't do that stuff here. Nope. I think he's a he. Yes, he is a he. But you know who's also a he? Gerald. Gerald. Gerald is fun. Where's our guy? Here we go. Gerald is fun. He's chill. Yo, Tony, how's it going, man? Glad you could finally make it. Let me check here first. And we'll get some of these shapes around here. Finally got back from grocery shopping. Nice. How's the dragon coming along? It's pretty good. I think I finally kind of found like the direction I want to go. But because like at first it took quite a while for me to like find the direction because I didn't have like a main concept or anything. But I feel like we're kind of at a good point. So I'm starting to just refine the concept a little more. I'm actually basing it off of a concept that I had done, this one right here, like a month or two ago, I want to say. So I'm trying to see if I can translate that, but I feel like we may need to make the body more bulky. But I don't know, we'll see. You plan on rigging or animating? Probably not. Just because I don't do much rigging or animating, and the times that I tried, I absolutely hated it. But, we'll see. Probably not. I was thinking we might texture it on stream. Like, if we get that far with it, that would be pretty cool. We'll see, though. Let's see. I really want to make these portions on the back here feel like bone. Like really thicken them up and just make them feel very angular and pointy. I don't know how practical it would be to have a bone head like this, but you know, whoever said dragons were practical. Really off topic, but have you seen the you have a show live? No, I have not. I wasn't gonna try to pronounce that out loud because I am horrible at that kind of stuff. What is it? What's that show? go like this. It's based off an old 90s anime. It's pretty much people fighting demons, simply put. Nice. That sounds fun. I'm just surprised the live action is fairly decent. The CG is interesting too. I'll have to check it out. Sounds interesting. I want some more of these sharp, pointy things coming out of here. I think this is too round. We'll flatten it out a little bit and bring some of these spikes up more. I'm just trying to refine the design right now, see if we can get something that I'm liking. I do want him to have kind of this like beak thing, so let me just darken that. And then there we go. So we can kind of visualize that. What's your general sculpting philosophy? Do you focus on form when you sculpt? Yeah. That's like normally the approach I'll take, is like sculpting forms and stuff. Right now, I'm just, for like sharp things like this, I'm just pulling it out with like snake hook to keep it really simple for now. But eventually we'll like zero mesh this and then clean up the shapes. But right now, these things are gonna look like a mess. I wonder if we like shorten the arms but make them thicker. I don't know, because I feel like he needs bigger wings to fly. Kind of like that. I like the contrast in that. What if we do a similar thing on the back of these? Oh, this can help with the angles too. Oops. Okay. How soon do I typically introduce color? It depends. I feel like that's like the most used saying in like the art world. Like, it depends, but really it just does. Depends on the character. I feel like if I'm really struggling with the design, I'll probably introduce it a little sooner, just so I can like get a better idea of what I want to go for. But yeah, it just really depends. I guess the correct answer would be for this character right now. And we'll get down here too. Whoops, I thought I selected this. And we'll grab this guy. Oops. I should have known it was going to do that. But yeah, right now I'm just trying to get like basic color values in to kind of just help with the design. Like if you look at it without color and then with, it kind of just helps to visualize like the design and like what direction you want to go in. Sometimes I can't speak. Let's see. Let me look at my reference here. Let me save this before I utterly just lose all my progress from this stream. That would be awful. Let me set the shoulders back just slightly. I want to play around with, yeah, let me hide that, with making the arms a little shorter, because I feel like they might fit the face a little better. So what I'm going to do is just pull these in slightly. Let me refine these a little bit more. Actually don't need Sculptress right now, it's just slowing me down. Let's bulk up the forearms quite a bit, actually. Whoa, these balloon biceps now. Chill out, buddy. Now I'm not sure if the arms balance with the body. Let's try making them a little smaller, but keeping like the shape. Let me look at some reference real quick. Taking a look at bat reference to kind of see like how the anatomy here would work. And let's see this chest. Gotta be pushed in a little more. Okay, the forearms are too big. Much too big. I've got to go, but I'm glad I at least caught some of the stream. Definitely let me know when you're streaming next. Of course. Glad you could join. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye. See you later. Trying to build up or define like the shape of the hands here. So that's technically what these sort of things are. They're just like, that's just the hand pretty much split up. And at this stage, since everything's still pretty unrefined, I'm still keeping it very low poly. Or very simple, like the shapes are very simple. I'm not jumping into any sort of details right now. Trying to keep it as simple as possible. Let's bring these back. And let me mask this. And we'll push this up. Push that up. All right. That's looking very cool. Let me mask up. Oops, I meant to select this. And then color that in. Kind of make the black stripe just run down the back of his neck. We can probably have some spikes coming down the tail too, which I think is what we'll do eventually. I'm not sure about right now. What if we had darker color? Go along the arms, that could be cool. I'm not sure if I like that. I think I liked it here though. But yeah, like I said before, we're just keeping the colors simple. And it's just to kind of help us visualize the concept right now. Sometimes turning off the color can help. Oof. That's not good. Let's thicken this area up with Sculptress. And try to clean that up. Right, it's looking good so far. Making sure that the lats and the chest are both going into the upper arm bone. Just so that we get these shapes looking nice. All right. I want this to be more of like a hook shape. Oops. We'll smooth that out. Still feel like the arms might be too big from the bottom view. They're probably just a little too big overall. I imagine these areas would be like bone too. Or actually, I'm not sure. Maybe they would be more like scales. That's probably actually a more practical thing than if they were actually bone. Because I feel like if these were bone and they got broken off, which, because they're so tiny, would probably happen, that would probably hurt way too much. Also, by the way, guys, if you ever want to watch any of my previous live streams, or if you can't, like, finish this one, if you just joined in for a little bit and you want to watch it later, you can watch all of my past live streams in my playlist. I have a playlist on my channel called Live Streams, and I put all the live streams that I stream in there. Alright, let's fill this. We'll duplicate it. Wait, is it? Okay, good. It still has thickness. I thought it lost its thickness. And then we'll add kind of these interesting pieces of color into this. That could be cool. Oh man, it finally feels so good to like actually have a direction that I'm going with this, because when I started this project, it wasn't like I didn't have anything in mind really. So now that I finally have like something in mind of like, I know what I'm gonna do, it's relieving. Alright, let's try to add some more spikes on the back here. Come on, why is this being annoying? Let's build this up so that we have something to work with. I think I like that. Let's bring this closer to the head. These, I think these would be bone. These would be like the vertebrae just sticking through. There's some really cool things you can do with like vertebrae. Like if you ever look at like the skeleton of like a horse, I think a horse has it as well, but like horse, rhino, stuff like that, you'll see that like the vertebrae on their back. Let me see, do I have this enabled? Can I draw? There we go. So the vertebrae on their back, it'll go like this, and then it'll just start to get really long, like right here, just because so many muscles are going to attach to that, and then it'll start to get smaller. So that's something really cool. Like if you ever make it just like protruding out, that's super fun to do, because you can just make it like stick out like that. Get these really gnarly looking things. And Looks very painful. So it's pretty interesting. I would add it to this, but I don't think that it really fits this kind of dragon. I feel like the smaller ones fit it a little more. So we're just sticking to that for now. Cool. Let me save this again before it crashes. And let me get a drink real quick. Just gulping my coffee right now. Let's go like this. Maybe add some more color by making these angles kind of sharper. I kind of like that. All right, let's try to add some more texture down here. I'm not sure if we'll have the spikes. I think we'll have them up here. Like it'll all up here will be spikes. So let's just get these in here. Or like it'll be the longer scales. Not really spikes. And then as we get a little lower down, these will kind of taper off. Into something more like that. I like that. Let me look at the neck anatomy. Kind of like relating horses, horse necks, because they have a bit longer neck. And then also a cool reference piece of like dragon anatomy. I'm not sure who it was by. It's this kind of thing. It's pretty cool. Got like the skeleton and like the major muscles. Actually, like almost all the muscles, but something of like how a dragon would look. So that's been super helpful. I'm not sure who it's by, or else then I would say their name, but it's very cool. Whoever made it, props to them. So trying to just make sure that the neck feels anatomically strong, like it could actually support this huge head in front of it. And I think that it does. It's kind of looking like that. And let's add more of those wrinkles that we kind of removed. And we'll probably like re-add all this stuff once we Z-remesh again. Which I'm not sure if we'll actually do in this part. I might have to wait till next part. Like later in the next stream, just because I feel like we can still do a lot more without Z-remeshing. So we'll see. Let's work on the legs a little bit. Let's grab all right here. And we can hide right here. We don't need that. And we can just make this a different polygroup, so we can easily select it. You know what? I'm feeling like making the toes spread out a little more. So let's move the pivot point to something like that. And we'll move this guy. I feel like these nails should be shorter. Oops. Let's remove this toe, I think. Yeah. And then we can put that toe back here. I feel like this is throwing me off, this area. Let's get this guy as well. And just make sure that's all one polygroup again. And we can clean that up a little bit. I feel like that was throwing me off because it was making me think this is the heel, but like this area is the foot, you know? And this is like, technically it is still the heel, but like that would be the only part that would like touch the floor, you know? Like how most mammals have. It would be something like that. Which is now making me realize I think this needs to be larger. I think this should be thicker. And then let's shape this out a little more to something of like, I don't know, something that would support this weight. Yeah, move around. All right, there we go. And what if we add like some of like the sharp bits here that are kind of coming out? That could be very cool. If it works, that is. Try to indicate some sort of scales here so it doesn't feel so flat and smooth. This is looking like a jumbled mess right now, but hopefully we can fix this and get it to something that makes a little more sense. Now let's make some padding on the toes here. Just trying to give these a little more shape. And we can make these a little thicker towards the top up here. And we want to make sure that if they are big here, that these should be as big or larger to be able to support that. That's weird. Why it doesn't look like it's mirrored properly. That's a little weird. Whatever. It doesn't matter. We'll get some more form in here. Make sure this is looking like some kind of form to just indicate that this is not smooth, but it's a scaly dragon. And let's take a step back. Looking better, I think. Let me save this real quick. Yes, I want to replace the file. And then, you know what? Well, actually, did my music stop? I set it on loop for a reason. There we go. We back. And then, what was I gonna do? Yeah, this. I want to color these with that darker color. Let me select my pen brush. And I think we might want to get like the whole foot here. Make the whole foot just dark. Like that. That could work. Let's see. Let me turn this off. No, I like this. That's looking better. And I want to do something with the back here. Hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you, sir. Let's see. I'm trying to see what more I could add. Oh, wait, that's kind of cool. Let me see. What if we have like this protruding out and giving us these weird bone growths? That's kind of cool, actually. It really breaks up the silhouette there. And we'll just go in here add some more form to these. Make it look like maybe the skin's being pulled along with these. Or like they're just being torn out of the skin, something really painful. It's cool, but I feel like it needs to be integrated into the chest area here a little more, so that it feels like it's actually a part of the body and it's not super disconnected like that. But I do like that. That's cool. I'll be sure to push that in. And push this like that. How'd you make the theme blue? Let's see if I remember. Preferences. Is it eye color? Yeah, I think it's eye color. It's like, I think these four are generally orange, and that's how you get like the default one. I just changed these to like this bright blue color, and then I just save the colors and then load them so that whenever you load Zbrush, they're the same color. I just prefer the blue over like the standard Zbrush orange. I don't know why, but like orange is a common theme with like 3D softwares like Blender, Modo. They're all kind of orange, but I don't know. I just prefer the blue. You're welcome. And yeah, there's a lot of settings you can change in here. Like you can pretty much change all the colors here. ZBrush is pretty customizable like that, so that's really nice. Blue's better for, yeah. I think it is better. Let's see. Thanks, bro. That'll help. You're welcome. Let's work on the back a little more, get these spines sticking out a little more. It's running kind of slow, so I'm going to hide the arms and the legs. Much smoother. There we go. Looking a little better. Cool. I kind of like the randomness of the spikes too. And these can probably start to get a little smaller as we go off to like the tail. Using a concept for this. Kind of. When I started, I didn't really have a concept in mind. I kind of just started and was like, I'm gonna do a dragon. But now I kind of have a concept. I had made this concept a while ago in like Photoshop, and I thought it would be kind of cool to just turn this into that and kind of see if we could like get something that sort of resembles this but just looks much better. And then I just have a bunch of different designs here, and I'm kind of taking bits from each one, like the areas on the leg here. I got that from this one, and the chest there. So kind of just making up my own design right now, but not following a strict concept. Let me hide the legs and the arms again. Wow, that's amazing. Thank you. We still have a long way to go for this guy, though. I think we've worked on him like, what, almost 6 hours? This is like a stream only project, so I've only been working it on stream. We did 2 streams before this. They were each like 2 hours, and this is the 3rd one. We're working on this guy. And if you haven't seen the other streams, you can watch them if you want. They're on my YouTube. I have a playlist called live streams, and they're all there if you are interested in the process. But it's kind of been fun, you know, just getting to chill on stream, talk to people while designing a dragon. What more can you ask for? I'd love to watch them. Cool. And you can check them out. I will say, though, that in the other ones, because I didn't have, like, a very clear concept, they aren't, like... Well, I guess I do make some progress, but it's not, like... I feel like this has been the most productive stream, because I've really made a lot of progress. Like, I'm sure on YouTube, if you just skip back to, like, the very beginning of the stream, you'll kind of see like the progress that we've made so far. But yeah, the other ones haven't been as eventful, I would say, but they're kind of like the starting point for getting to where we're at right now. Let me make the arm a poly group. And let me save this again. I might end up extending the spines to further down the tail just to add some more form and detail to that, but I'm not sure. I feel like making the bony areas on this guy just like really sharp is kind of like the theme we're doing. Because like these bony areas here, all here. But I don't want to make like every area super bony and sharp. Because there has to be contrast. I'm curious where most of you guys came from who joined the stream. Do you guys join through like Instagram or just on YouTube? Like you see I'm live and you join. And also, is this your first stream or first content that you've ever seen of me? I'm curious. And we'll take this guy a little further down. Hit about a few weeks ago, I liked your content and just hit the sub. Awesome. Well, thank you so much. I was looking for anatomy tutorials and saw you. Oh, so you found my anatomy course. Cool. Let's see. Bro, why don't you make some tutorials? I definitely want to do more in the future. Right now, I am pretty busy working on a course. So that'll be cool too. Once I finally finish that, I'll have some more free time, and I definitely want to do more like tutorial style stuff. Or full time lapses. Yeah, stuff like that. I definitely want to be uploading more to YouTube, like video content. But right now I'm pretty busy with the course that I'm working on. So once I finish that up, then hopefully I'll have some more time to work on videos and stuff. Get this. What is the course? One sec. Let me see. Let me see if I got a picture. Here. There we go. The course will be creating Koba. This isn't the finished result because I'm still working on it. This is like one of the progress renders, but I had created a Caesar from the Planet of the Apes. That's what that character is from. And this was what I had done before, and I had a lot of people asking for like a course and stuff, so I was like, oh, maybe I'll just, you know, make a course and just do the other character from that course. So, or from that film, sorry. So this is what the course is going to be on, and just making my way through creating that. But yeah, hopefully it'll be out in like the next month or two. I'm hoping, like, because there's like 9, 10, or like 12 sections to the course, and I'm currently through like the 4th section in the course of like final video editing and stuff like that. So I'm like a quarter of the way through creating it, and I can do about a section a week, so hopefully in like the next month or two it should be finished. Probably closer to 2 months, but that's been really exciting to kind of go through the whole process of creating a course like that. It's pretty fun. And I'm super excited for when I get to release it and see what everyone can create from it. Let's see here. I'd love to see the course. Cool. I'm glad to hear that. I've heard a lot of people be pretty interested in it, so I'm hoping it'll do pretty well. Also, I post like, or I try to post like more frequent updates on my Instagram. So you can follow me on Instagram at loganweeson.art. So I believe it's like the same as my YouTube channel. Is it? Let me just grab the link and I'll put it in chat real quick. So that's my Instagram. I try to post more frequently on there. Haven't been posting as much as I would like, but dude, it's like 3 a.m. in my country. I really like this stream, but I have to go. Sorry. No worries. I'm probably gonna end right now anyway. I've been going for about 2 hours. I normally don't sculpt any longer than 2 hours, but you have a good night. And yeah, guys, I think that's probably where I'll end this stream for now. And goodbye. I think I'll probably end this stream right here just because I've been sculpting for 2 hours, and after 2 hours I don't do so well with sculpting just because I can't like really pinpoint mistakes as well. So I normally take a break after every 2 hours, but I think we'll end the stream here, and next week I think we should be able to do another stream. I'm hoping to do this at least once a week, so yeah. But anyway, thank you all who joined the stream. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and yeah, goodbye.